Good morning, beautiful tribe. Welcome to those of you that are on the replay. I logged in about 3 minutes early today due to technical problems I was trying to avoid. So, as you're waiting with me for others to join us, I invite you to just begin to breathe a little more full and slow and deep into your body. Let your body begin to relax. And in whatever way makes sense to you, see if you can open your mind and your heart just a little bigger in preparation. All right, I'm seeing people start to log in. Welcome. I logged in a little bit earlier today to avoid any tech problems. Hi, Valana. I'm seeing others pop in. So as you get here, say hi in the comments and then just begin to breathe a little deeper into your body and begin to focus just a little bit more on this glorious Monday that we get to start together. Hi, Michael from New York. Thanks for taking the time to join us on your wonderful theater vacation. Who else is here? Say hello. Hey, Tim. All right, those of you that are here while we're waiting for others, just check in with yourself. Find those two words that would describe what you're experiencing right now and go ahead and pop them in the comments. Hi, Diane. All right, now I'm seeing a bunch of you log on. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Margaret. Go ahead and say hello if you haven't yet, and go ahead and start to pop your two-word check-in. Two words that describe what you're experiencing or feeling right this moment. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Arnell. Hi, Amel. So at 7 o'clock straight up, I'm going to wait till 7:01, then take my eyes off the comments. So continue to say hello and continue to check in with your two words. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Tim. All right, I'm starting to see the two words come in. Thank you, everybody. All right. Side grip phone movement, loss and holding on. Okay, we've got the gamut of emotions. Not surprising. Rested and inspired. Okay, at 7:01, I'm going to take my eyes off the comments. First, I just want to say thank you all for being here. This is our 21st week out of 52. And I want to just do something together for just a moment. I want you to close your eyes for just a minute, if you would. And I want to shift our focus to everyone who's in the tribe, meaning in the mastermind or in the Magical Mark support circle. Those are people who do the Magical Monday and get all the other stuff, but they don't do the workshops. I want you just to think about all of those that are not on the call today. You don't have to know who they are. Just think of the energy of those that are not with us. And I want to just send a message to them from our hearts and from our energy fields to just express our love for them. It's easy to commit at the beginning of the year to something, and then life happens, and then people just start to it drops down on their priority list. Doesn't make it right or wrong, it just makes it what is. So I just want to energetically send the rest of the tribe an energetic message that says we care about you, we love you, we feel you, we understand life can happen and pull us away from the circle that can inspire us and support us and lift us when we least expect it. And it's usually when we are feeling disconnected and depressed and not moving forward that we tend to withdraw, right? So, good chance those of us who are not on the circle right now are just feeling a little isolated, a little alone. And the very thing they need is to come and plug in and let themselves receive love, right? They don't have to be here to do that. Let's just intentionally send that to them for just a moment, okay? Whatever way makes sense to you. Just think of us sitting in a circle and sending love and support and light and healing and whatever would lift those that are not here hearing the words on the recording or in person. Just send them some support. And I want you to receive that yourself because we are sending it to each other. We can't activate something within ourselves to send somebody and not experience it ourselves. So let that expand in you, whatever you're drawing on right now to offer it to others because I presented an opportunity to do so. Let that expand in you. Let that be what moves through you and expands in you today from wherever you are with whatever message comes forward and how it lands for you. We're transmitting and receiving all the time, and we are receiving that which we are transmitting. Whether we're conscious of it or not, we are expanding that within ourselves. So thank you for joining me in doing that. I've got it. You can open it your eyes if you like. I'm going to talk fast now because it's a short little magical Monday. I've got a question for you. If you look back over the last 2 weeks, that's too far for you. Look back over the last 7 days from last Magical Monday today. Where in your life, where in your experience have you discovered something or learned something or realized or recognize something about you in the last 2 weeks or the last 7 days? What have you recognized? What have you learned? What have you discovered about you? Doesn't have to be profound. What have you recognized? What's that play that you're realizing something about yourself? Now, I've got a second question for you. In the same time period, if you just look back, where have you made growth or seen results or experienced forward movement in a way that felt satisfying, that you recognized, oh, this feels good. This is the direction I want to go. This is what I want to experience. I'm recognizing and feeling some momentum. Where has that been at play? Now I've got a third question for you. If you could just focus on those two facets of yourself that have unfolded in the last 2 weeks that have landed you right here. And today, if you had no ability to think a thought that would diminish who you are, no belief that I should be thinner, no belief that I should be richer, no belief that I should be better at this than I am, no belief or experience that nothing is unperfect in this moment now. If you didn't have the capacity for any of that, how would you move forward in whatever area that you are having this growth or this revelation or this movement forward? If you had no negative thoughts and you were right where you are in your life today and you wanted to move in a direction that feels in alignment, that feels good, that feels delicious, that feels inspiring, that feels creative, that feels on track, that feels like a hell yes. If you had no thoughts to disenable your ability to move in that direction, what would your next step be today? I'm posing those questions because we are in the energy, just to give your brain a point of focus, we're in an energy of the full moon. The last full moon before the summer solstice. Planetary alignments are very intricate in all the energies that I bring forward in my messages, but I don't do it from an astrological standpoint. But I want you to understand that in context, in the energy of this full moon, just prior to the summer solstice, which is going to kick it up a notch in the year of quantum leap, the second half of the year, moving through the solstice portal, going to expand our bandwidth substantially on these higher frequencies. And this week, if you pay attention to where you are making progress, where you are feeling in alignment, where you are feeling in expansion, there is an energy in you. It's been there for a while, and it got a big boost post-eclipse to propel us through the second half of the year, which we'll be coming up to in about 25 days or so. And this energy right now, I'm going to bottom line it for you for today's message. It's at an all-time high with the capacity. Capacity is just another word for opportunity and possibility. Nothing is guaranteed. Everything energetic is presented as possibility and opportunity for you to take like clay and mold it. But the energy that's in our field right now is at an all-time high for you to trust your inner guidance that is so much aligned with your desires. It's so important. Your energy field from your upgraded heart chakra, the intelligence of your eternal being that's online inside of you, with the possibility of dramatically affecting this life that you are living in this body, in this reality, over all the years and all the ascension work that you've done that have landed you right here. It's at an all-time high to bring you to a level of trust to follow. And that level of trust to follow and take action, take another step, just another one in the momentum that you've been building, is about ready to explode into what I've been pointing to is coming on the other side of the solstice. We're just about 21 years away, but we're in the ramp up. So you get a taste of it now. This energy is ready to surprise and amaze you at what you're capable of. Surprise and amaze you at how overcomplicated we have made living in our alignment based on all the imprints that make us believe bullshit about ourselves, that convince us how broken we are and how wounded we are, which we were on a frequency that wanted to keep us in that belief system, but there's no bandwidth to sustain that. So this energy that's coming in this week is ready to really empower us to feel a level of trust that's going to turn down the bullshit in your mind about who and how you should be better than you are. If you just accepted where I am today and followed your inner guidance, forgetting about the frickin' past, and just said, here's where I am, here's where I'm going, and let that energy guide you because you're trusting the impulses of thought and desire that are saying, try that, go here, call them, do this. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. But what happens is we contract right at the point we're just going to take the step because we listen to a bullshit thought that makes us contract in fear or doubt. but there's this expansion that's moving your bandwidth, that's going to give you ahas that are feeling like, holy shit, I'm not responding so fearfully anymore. Smell me, look at me, I'm going. And that's at an all-time high this week, wanting to create an experience where you are in such a level of let go, of trust, and lack of doubt. Doesn't mean there won't be challenges when you take that step forward. That step forward is going to require you to discover something about yourself to bring the new capability forward. That's the thrill of humanity. But the thrill of humanity in our evolution is, remember way back in 2017 or 18, those of you who've been working with me this long, but I've said it a bunch of times this year even, when I first started channeling, they said, you're going to have to give up what you believe it means to be a human because you are so much more. And that's what ascension is about. We are so much more than we've been told humanity is, in this cycle of fear and anger and war and confusion that's all imploding in front of our faces. You are so much more. All you got to do today, all you have to do today is ask yourself the question, if I trust in myself, what would I be doing? What would I be saying? Where would I be going? What would I be thinking if I trusted myself? Because thoughts float through our brain. Oh, that thought wasn't mine because that I trust myself. You keep on going. You just float out of into the ethers. Oh, there's a thought that I'm going to attach to and create as if my life as if it's true because I trust myself. That's where we are today, beautiful soul. It's a powerful time. I got one more minute. All that to say, that's what's happening inside of you, and your drop in the infinite ocean of the one is in a snow globe, and the snow globe is being rattled. So the energy of the entire collective is a little tumultuous, as we've been told it will continue to be as we move on the other side of the solstice and ride out the end of 2024. So this is a time to hear the message I just said, go back and listen to it, and recognize you got a shitload of tools in your tool belt to pull out and use when there are the rattle of the collective is wanting to throw you off course and cause you to not trust yourself. So you got to be using your tools like a hyper vigilant warrior, defending yourself, to protect yourself, to stay in your own level of trust so that energy can explode you forward, surprising and amazing yourself. You got to challenge your thoughts, and you got to align with your knowing, and you got to take action accordingly. And this energy is at an all-time high, empowering you, saying, go forth. Knock this out of the ballpark, beautiful soul. You're ready. That's where I'm going to leave you today. I love you tons. Have fun with it. Recognize where you've grown, what you've realized. Trust yourself and move in the direction that puts you in alignment. And don't tell me you don't know what that is, because you do. It's right here. Trust it. Bye for now. Love you, mean it.